Seniors over 60, listen closely. There are two vitamins that most older adults are taking every day, believing they're good for health, that are secretly weakening your legs, day by day. Don't lose your ability to walk because of a mistake you didn't even know you were making. Watch this video now, before it's too late. Welcome, my dear seniors, those whom I have dedicated over 20 years of my life to caring for in the field of senior health. I know that once we pass the age of 60, many of us start to feel changes in our bodies that we didn't expect, changes we never wanted. One morning, you might wake up and realize your legs feel heavier than usual. A simple walk across the room leaves you winded. Standing for a while makes your legs feel numb, or climbing the stairs feels like conquering a mountain. These signs are not just a normal part of aging. They are warning signals, a silent alarm that your legs are losing strength, your muscles are weakening, and if we don't address this early, it can lead to consequences no one wants to face. But here's the part that worries me most, and I've seen it far too often. Sometimes it's the very things we believe are healthy, the vitamins we see in ads everywhere, the supplements we buy in good faith, hoping they'll make us stronger, that are secretly weakening your legs day by day. Every day, many seniors unknowingly take these vitamins, never realizing that they're slowing muscle recovery, speeding up muscle loss that comes with age, and making it harder to stay steady on your feet. The pills you bought to protect your health, strengthen your bones, and care for your joints might actually be the very reason you're struggling to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or even walk around your home. In my 20 years of practice, I've seen too many cases like this. Patients who thought they were doing the right thing, following advice they trusted, only to fall into a cycle of pain, fatigue, and a gradual loss of mobility, all because they didn't know the truth hidden behind those small pills. That's why I feel so strongly about sharing this message with you today, because when you understand the real cause, you have the power to change it. You can take control of your health, protect the strength in your legs, and maintain your precious independence for years to come. In today's video, I'll show you exactly which two vitamins are doing the most harm. Vitamins that many people over 60 are still taking every day without realizing the damage they're causing. I'll also share what to avoid and what you can change starting today to help your legs become stronger, more stable, and help you feel more confident with every step, whether you're 60, 70, or 80 years old. If you truly care about your health, if you want to stay independent, and if you want your legs to stay strong for many more years to come, then I encourage you to stay with me until the end of this video. I promise what I'm about to share will surprise you, and it just might be the turning point that helps you protect your health and your future. But first, let's take a closer look at the everyday habits, especially the things we eat, that seem harmless, but could be the hidden culprits silently weakening your legs every single day. Let's get started. Number 1. Sugar and sweets, the sweetest enemy of your legs. Let me start with sugar, something almost everyone enjoys, but which is, in fact, the most dangerous enemy to your leg health after 60. A small dessert after a meal, a cup of sweet tea in the morning. It might seem harmless. But in reality, refined sugar is a major trigger for inflammation throughout the body. And when inflammation takes hold, your muscles start to weaken, your joints begin to ache, and that heavy, tired feeling in your legs creeps in. It doesn't stop there. Sugar increases insulin resistance, which leaves your muscles starving for energy, making you feel fatigued, weak, and slower to recover after physical activity. And let's not forget, every gram of sugar you eat adds to your weight. And every extra pound? That's a direct burden on your legs, which are already losing strength with age. But that's not all. Processed sweets, cakes, cookies, candies are loaded with preservatives, artificial flavors, and colors that worsen inflammation, reduce blood flow, and speed up muscle loss. So, if you truly want to protect your legs, start by cutting down on sugar. Swap those treats for natural alternatives like fresh fruit, unsweetened yogurt, or a sprinkle of cinnamon on baked apples. It's a simple change, but it will pay off in the long run by keeping your muscles stronger and your legs moving. Number 2. Fried foods. Tempting for the taste, but destructive for your legs. Now, let's talk about fried foods. I know how hard it is to resist that golden crunch, whether it's crispy fries or a piece of fried chicken. But after 60, every bite of fried food is like pouring fuel onto the smoldering fire of inflammation already brewing in your joints and muscles. The saturated and trans fats in fried foods do more than just clog your arteries. They also reduce blood flow to your muscles, starving them of oxygen and nutrients. Over time, your muscles weaken, recovery slows down, and your legs lose their strength. And there's more. Eating fried foods often goes hand in hand with weight gain. And, as I said before, every extra pound is an extra burden your knees, hips, and ankles have to bear, raising the risk of joint pain, stiffness, and dangerous falls. But here's the good news. It's not too late to change. You can switch to healthier cooking methods like baking, steaming, or sautéing with olive oil. These choices not only help reduce inflammation, but also preserve the natural flavors of your food, so you can still enjoy your meals without harming your legs. Number 3. White bread, the hidden culprit that weakens your muscles. Next, I want to talk about a food that's a staple in many breakfast plates: white bread. It's convenient, sure, but it's made from refined flour, which has been stripped of almost all its fiber and nutrients. When you eat white bread, your blood sugar spikes, then crashes quickly. This roller coaster leaves you feeling tired, sluggish, and drained of the energy you need to stay active. What's more, white bread offers little protein or essential minerals to support your muscles, while contributing to weight gain. And remember, added weight puts extra pressure on your legs. Over time, that pressure wears down your joints, weakens your muscles, and makes your legs feel more unstable every day. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up bread entirely. Switch to whole grain bread, seeded bread, or oats-based bread. These options provide more stable energy, nourish your muscles, aid digestion, and support your leg health. Number 4. Alcohol, a hidden threat to your health that few people realize. Many seniors still believe that a glass of wine or a can of beer in the evening is a nice way to relax. But after 60, the harm alcohol does to your body far outweighs the brief comfort it seems to bring. Alcohol reduces your body's ability to absorb essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, nutrients that are absolutely critical for keeping your bones and muscles strong. Without them, your muscles weaken quickly, your joints become more fragile, and the risk of falling increases dramatically. On top of that, alcohol increases inflammation in the body, leading to more joint pain, slower recovery after physical activity, and a constant feeling of heaviness and fatigue in your legs. If you truly want to protect your independence and your ability to move freely, I strongly urge you to consider cutting back on alcohol starting today. It's a simple change, but it can make a tremendous difference in the long-term health of your legs and your entire body. Number 5. Processed meats. Convenience today, but a burden tomorrow. Lastly, let's talk about processed meats, like sausages, deli meats, and bacon. These are foods many seniors turn to for convenience, but that convenience comes at a hidden cost that few people recognize. Processed meats are loaded with salt, preservatives, and saturated fats, a dangerous combination that promotes inflammation in the body, stiffens the joints, increases muscle aches, and reduces blood flow to your legs. When your muscles don't get enough oxygen and nutrients, your legs become more prone to numbness, fatigue, and a gradual loss of strength. But the damage doesn't stop there. The chemicals in processed meats also put a heavy burden on your liver and kidneys, two organs essential for detoxifying the body. When these organs are overwhelmed, the result is more muscle pain, fatigue, and a decline in endurance. Here's the good news. You can make a change starting today. Swap out those processed meats for natural protein sources like eggs, chicken, salmon, or lean beef. These choices not only provide better nutrition, but also support stronger, healthier, and more flexible legs, helping you stay active and independent in your daily life. Dear seniors, after reviewing these familiar but harmful habits and foods together, I want to draw your attention to a shocking truth that many people over 60 don't realize. There are two common vitamins, the very ones many seniors take every day, thinking they're good for their health, that are secretly weakening your legs day by day. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you care for your health. Number 1. Excess vitamin A looks helpful, but harms your legs. Vitamin A is known for its benefits, good for the eyes, the skin, and the immune system. But did you know that after 60, too much vitamin A, especially from supplements or fortified pills, can silently damage your liver, inflame your soft tissues, and, even more concerning, weaken the very muscles that support your legs? Many of my patients come to me complaining of tired, heavy legs, back pain, or difficulty climbing stairs. Few realize that the vitamin A they take daily might be the cause. When vitamin A builds up in the body, it blocks the absorption of critical minerals like calcium and magnesium, two elements your muscles absolutely need for contraction, relaxation, and recovery. The result? Weak, cramping legs, muscles that fatigue quickly, and a loss of balance over time. It doesn't stop there. Excess vitamin A can also make bones more brittle, increasing the risk of fractures, especially in high-stress areas like the hips and thighs, which bear most of your body's weight when you move. So here's my advice. Be careful with vitamin A. Unless a doctor has prescribed it, avoid high-dose supplements or long-term use. You can get all the vitamin A you need from natural foods like liver, eggs, whole milk, carrots, and pumpkin, without relying on those shiny bottles at the pharmacy. Number 2. Excess vitamin D, a double-edged sword for your legs. Vitamin D is often praised as a miracle nutrient for strong bones and a healthy immune system, and many seniors take it daily. But very few people realize that too much vitamin D, especially from high-dose supplements, can do more harm than good. Let me explain. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means it's stored in the body and doesn't flush out like water-soluble vitamins. When it builds up, it raises blood calcium levels, a condition called hypercalcemia. The result? Your muscles become stiff, achy, crampy, and even numb, especially in your legs. I've heard it many times. Doctor, I take vitamin D every day, but my legs feel weaker and more tired. That's the hidden effect of too much vitamin D, when excess calcium begins to deposit in soft tissues, including muscles and tendons around your joints. This makes your legs stiffer, more prone to fatigue after standing or walking, and less flexible for everyday movement. It gets worse. Excess vitamin D can damage the kidneys, your body's filters that balance minerals in the blood. When your kidneys are strained, fluid retention, swelling, and fatigue follow, leaving your legs heavy and less responsive. So my advice is simple. Never self-prescribe high-dose vitamin D without a blood test and your doctor's guidance. Remember, too much can be just as harmful as too little. Your body needs vitamin D, but only in safe, appropriate amounts based on your actual needs. Dear seniors, after over 20 years of caring for older adults, I've seen too many heartbreaking cases. People who were once strong, independent, and able to walk, suddenly losing their mobility, unable to stand up from a chair, climb stairs, or even enjoy a walk in their own yard. And sadly, many of them trusted that what they were doing was right, taking vitamins, supplements, and products heavily advertised as miracle cures, without realizing these very things were quietly damaging their legs, weakening their muscles, and increasing pain in their joints. I understand. At 60, 70, or even 80, you've been through so much in life, caring for family, raising children, supporting loved ones. And now, more than ever, you deserve to live healthy, free, and independent, to enjoy the sunrise on a morning walk, to climb stairs without fear, and to stroll through the park in the evening without needing help. That's why I'm sharing this message with you today. Caring for your legs isn't just about exercising or eating greens. It's about choosing wisely what you put into your body, avoiding the foods and habits that quietly destroy your muscles, and being extremely cautious with supplements, even those marketed as miracle vitamins. Because, my friends, health doesn't come from a single pill. It comes from your daily choices, what you eat, what you drink, how you move, and how you rest. Every small decision matters. Every positive change is a gift you give yourself, helping you keep your legs strong, your independence intact, and your life filled with joy alongside your family and loved ones. So I ask you, take a look at your medicine cabinet. Check the vitamins you're taking every day. Ask yourself, do I really need these? Are they truly the best choice for my health? Because your leg health is the foundation of your freedom. It's what helps you stand tall, move confidently, and live without relying on others. If you found this message helpful, please take a moment to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment below. Let me know you're with me on this journey. Your support keeps me and my team motivated to create more meaningful, practical videos to help you live stronger, healthier, and more independent every day. And remember, caring for your health is a lifelong journey. It takes patience, persistence, and most importantly, knowledge. I'll always be here, walking this journey with you, helping you protect your health, safeguard your legs, and preserve the independence that every one of us deserves. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we'll continue learning, growing, and living fully together.